Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you very late for this movie review. Um, Hopefully you will enjoy this movie review for the next 2025 film, Ash, with Isa Gonzalez in this film and Aaron Paul. So let's dive into this movie review, which was only a 95-minute film. So from what I watched with this film, it's about an alien species on the planet that apparently infects humans and kind of is possessing them in a way. It infects them by going inside them and being part of them. So it's weird symbiosis kind of stuff. But from what I've seen with the film, I actually gotta say it's a pretty good film. Um, I know the ratings for this are very mixed and received pretty solidly, but I think this is a pretty good film. Would I say it's movie of the year? Not necessarily, but it had an interesting storyline. I mean, yeah, it was short, and for 95 minutes, you're not in for a very lengthy film, but Isa Gonzalez's performance was pretty good. Her performance was pretty good in this film. I think this is a very underrated film. And it's a low budget film, but it is a pretty strong film from what I've seen. Um, Aaron Paul comes in the film, but he comes in at a certain point in the film where Isaac Gonzalez is starting to remember some flashbacks from what happened before she woke up. Because it starts with her waking up and not remembering anything, and then when she takes those health patches or whatever that she puts on her neck, she basically wakes up and not wakes up, but just starts to remember bit by bit. And for the longest time, you find out that she's possessed by an alien species inside her that is infecting her in her brain and all that. So, pretty creepy stuff. But the movie itself did pretty well for the overall storyline. Had a solid ending. An ending I can say that I didn't see coming, but I didn't think it was going to have a good ending, but I'm glad it did. But overall, if you watch this film, like I said, it's a very low budget film. It was not a film I don't know if a lot of people are going to like, but for me personally, I think it's pretty good. Of this film, the performances were pretty strong. The overall execution of the film was pretty good. And this is probably going to go down as one of my favorite movies of 2025. Um, I don't know about if it's going to be on my radar of best movie, but it's a pretty strong film from what I've seen. So Isaac Gonzalez's performance was pretty good, and the overall execution of the film was pretty strong. So if I were to give this movie, sorry, my dog just woke up, Millie. If I were to give Ash, the Isaac Gonzalez movie, a score, I'm feeling a very strong 9 out of 10. This is probably the first film I'm giving a 9 out of 10 because I personally enjoyed this film. Yeah, granted, the film is very weird, and it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but for what I watched with it, pretty interesting of a film. And you start to get to know the alien species a little more as you go through the film in its entirety. And you start to realize that the planet's kind of not what they expect it to be. So overall, from what I've seen, yeah, sorry, my dog's itching her ear or something. She's got, I hope she doesn't have ear mites, but I don't know. I'm gonna get her checked out pretty soon. But overall, from what I've seen, 9 out of 10 for Ash, the Isaac Gonzalez film. I hope you enjoyed this 2025 movie for this movie review tonight, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.